Did you know that 1 in 7 students, grades K through 12, are either a bully or a victim of bullying? There are many different forms of bullying, and bullying's been a problem since Adam and Eve. But today, we can recognize 3 major types of bullying: cyberbullying, emotional bullying, and physical bullying. There are also effects to it that we now have a better understanding of. And there are ways to stop it, to prevent it, and to save those who are being bullied. The different forms of bullying include cyberbullying, emotional bullying, and physical bullying. Cyberbullying is most prominent today in our society because we're so big on the internet. Cyberbullying is anything that happens online. Social media sites are the main place for this. But it doesn't just have to be a horrible post on your social media site or a bad picture or even you making a fake profile to catfish someone. No, texting them harsh words, emailing them, those are other ways that you could be cyberbullying someone. Posting embarrassing photos or starting a rumor that isn't true. Why would someone do that? It's the same reason that a lot of people become physically bullied. Physical bullying is exactly what it sounds like. You're physically hurt. This can include shoving, kicking, hitting, spitting, anything that can physically hurt a person, bruise them, or leave them with a broken bone. This form of bullying happens in most academic settings, more than anywhere else. Just like cyberbullying happens mostly online. But with physical bullying, usually the bully's just trying to establish control over the victim. This can also cause some emotional bullying, because with physical bullying, you could be terrorizing, which is excessive teasing, screaming, cursing, and raging, is when someone is angry or seems angry at another person without having a logical reason. You also see a lot of emotional bullying in the home, when someone abuses their child or even their spouse or significant other. Emotional bullying could also be rejecting, making a person feel unwanted in a group that they considered their friends, ignoring. It ties into rejecting very closely. People turning their backs on someone and don't show any compassion towards them and leave them out. Corrupting is when someone persuades an individual to do something that they know is wrong, like drugs or drinking. And it's very common to even see that not just in the homes, in the schools, in everyday life. You see people being pressured into doing these things. Because of everything that bullying can put onto one person, there are negative effects to it. For the ones who are being bullied, the victims, they could experience a horrible negative physical, school, and mental health issues. Depression and anxiety, changes in sleeping habits as well as eating, and loss of interest in activities that they used to enjoy are very common effects for those who are being bullied or have been. Health issues will most likely occur, and they may occur because of the change in sleep and eating patterns. They could also occur because of depression. Academics start to decline, resulting in a lower GPA and or standardized test scores. A kid's report card could start to look like C's and D's when they used to be getting A's and B's. That kid could also start to skip, miss school, or even drop out. I would say that it's worse for the one who is the bully. But to be honest, there is no compare. The kid who is the bully could end up having a criminal record in adulthood. They could engage in early sexual activity, leading to the possibility of STIs or even early pregnancy. They could get into fights, vandalize property, and just like the kid who is being bullied, eventually drop out of school. They could be abusive towards their significant other in adulthood, and it would just go right back into emotional bullying. A witness, you can experience things too that are just as bad. A person who sees someone that is being bullied could end up missing or skipping school. They could have increased mental health problems, including depression and anxiety. They could also increase the use of tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs. Now, after hearing all these negative things about bullying, you might be wondering, well, what can I do to stop it? I'm just a simple individual. You are a simple individual, but you might have witnessed it before. And as a witness, you could talk to an adult, tell them what you saw. You can treat people with respect, and you could also stand up for that one person who's being bullied, even if you don't know them. Standing up is the first step. What if you're the one being bullied? What if you're the one being picked on for something? Well, speak up. Talk to the bully in a calm voice and try to find out the reason. See if you can't come to a logical conclusion. You could also go to an adult that you trust or tell a friend about the situation and get help. There are programs out there for kids who are being bullied. You can get help. Also, stay away from the place that the bullying is happening. If it's happening in a specific section in the hallway at school, try to avoid it. Now, what if you haven't seen a bullying occur or you've never been bullied? You can still get involved and spread the message about where bullying is happening and the best ways to prevent this horrible act from occurring. Get involved in your school and start a committee that encourages the end of bullying. I'm sure your principal will be very, very encouraged and will support you all the way. Protect those around you and stand up for what you know is right. Don't stay quiet. Step up, stand up, speak up. There are many different forms of bullying that can happen, not just to kids, but also adults. There are simple ways that one can stop bullying, and all it takes is for someone to stand up and speak up. Remember that different people will experience different things from being bullied. Some may suffer depression, others may have increased health issues. Stand up for those you know who are being bullied, and make a change in this world. Abe Lincoln once said, "I'd rather be a little nobody than an evil somebody." Stand up and make a change.